And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Garrett Cole. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league. So if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
Now the 0-1. Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. The pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Now it's Randy Arozarena.
He's going.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike. In 2022, Garrett Cole set the Yankees single-season strikeout record with 257 punch-outs. Pretty amazing mark for that historic franchise.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
The 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. On the ground right side. It's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Isaac Paredes now.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
The 0-1. They say it went.
Okay.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Off mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering way off the plate. Manuel Margot up next. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 2 away now. Here's Manuel Margot. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And here it comes.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back in the Bronx, and on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Tyler Glasnow. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the veteran first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here comes a pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a ball popped up. And there's one down.
Batting second.
Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And takes low for ball one. Glasnow ready and deals. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
One down, base is empty. That clips the corner. And the pitch. And now it's filled up. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
And he deals. And there's a ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The pitch.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
The 2-1. That's down and in. And he walked him.
Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's in there for strike one. That one missing inside. Next offering way upstairs. Out towards left center. Rosarena makes the grab on the run. One left for the Yankees. Scoreless after one. New inning getting started, and now it's going to be Jonathan Aranda. Cole back to work. And there's the strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Next offering is in for a strike. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
And 1-2. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. At the plate, Junior Caminero. That one inside. Ball 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Taylor Walls. And the 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The wind of the pitch.
Full count.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order, go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And a pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Let's go, Yankees.
Good eye in that spot.
Yeah, good eye. Go back home, Rays.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. In the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's in there, 0-1. They say you win.
0-2.
Next
Ball,
pitch
no.
just misses. And the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Into center. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting seventh, the left fielder,
Everson Pereira stepping in now for the Yankees. Good eye right there. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-1. Bounce to the left side. Over to Diaz. And that is that. Yanks held in check. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now in the Bronx. And here's the catcher, Rene Pinto.
Rene
Pinto will handle the catching duties in this one. 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Cole back to work. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Bounce to the right. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a quick out, number 1.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz now. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. That's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. In there, and it's 0-1. Arozarena goes 5 feet 11 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Now a fly ball to right center. And that should be extra bases. Florial throws to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. As we go to the last of the third. And now the center fielder, Esteban Florial. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. And fouled off.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Kicks and deals. In the air out towards right center. That one hops against the fence. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Oswald Peraza digs in now.
Come on, big opportunity, guys.
There's a strike. Glass now back to work. The 0-1.
1-1.
0-1 there. Glass now one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Next pitch is inside. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 in for a strike. Full count.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
3-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. First time up was a pop out. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
First and second here, no outs. Next offering upstairs. The pitch. To third. Caminero. They get the tag on him. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
The right fielder, number 99.
It's Aaron Judge now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner leads away at second. And that misses off the outside edge. Bounce to third. Throws to first. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Back here in New York, and now the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
The right fielder, number 15. Josh Lowe.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That one pulled foul.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That one just misses, and that is ball one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Another 1-2. And that one a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, right side, Torres gets it to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. Clips the outside corner, and that's strike one. Just missed.
1-1.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away for the out.
the center fielder, number 13.
Manuel Margot up to the plate.
Margot.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Margot checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. Righty to the plate. Margot started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. Ruled a swing. Rays held in check here, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the fourth, here's Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. In the air, left field, down the line, and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
The designated hitter.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. In there for strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. Paredes gets under it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Austin.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
And he pumps it a strike. One and two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
The 1-2. Line drive, base hit.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So a man aboard, Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Good eye right there. Wells leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. Nice grab. Goes to second with it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Now the left fielder, Everson Pereira. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Two outs, and that's a strike. First and second, 2 down. That one close, ruled the ball, and that's ball 2. Two on, 2 outs. Just off the inside edge.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Now the second run is in. It's 2-zip.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies, doubled into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Esteban Florial. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand batter waits. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Jonathan Aranda.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next one misses. 1-1. They say you win.
1-2.
Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. That one off the mark. 3-2 now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Peraza snags it on the run. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. He's 0 for 1. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
0-2 now. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Next offering upstairs. And the next pitch is way outside.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
The wind and the pitch. Ground ball right side. Toss to LeMahieu, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Taylor Walls. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That catches the corner.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next offering in the dirt. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Rays go in order. 1-2-3. And they're down 2-0. Back in New York, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Oswald Peraza.
Let's go, New York. Let's go, Yankees.
The right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow, and I'll give you a free suit."
The 0-2.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie.
Oh, now a great stop. And they get the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming in his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2. Ground ball left side. Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
Here is Aaron Judge. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. And now the count is even.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next pitch is outside. Bounce back to the mound. Tosses to first. Judge out on the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays nothing. And welcome back. Top 6. Digging in, Rene Pinto.
Rene Pinto.
Cole back to work. And a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one ripped. And it's gone. He powers that one out to left, and they cut into the lead. It's 2-1.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So digging in, Yandy Diaz. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounced up the middle. Volpe. In plenty of time to first. They get the out on a Rosarena.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. Lowe, 25 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Here's a 1-1.
No, that's down.
The pitch. That one missed.
3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Cole a check to first, and he's back safely. Paredes in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Two now. Outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Manuel Margot waiting for a turn at the plate. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. Rays with a solo shot to trim the lead. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, here's Gleyber Torres. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Sean Armstrong up and throwing. Kelly getting cranked up as well. They say you win.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And the 0-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Kicks and fires. Stops it on a slide. The throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Now the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's Stanton now. Stanton in his 13th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ. Here's 0-1. That one drifts inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on now, Stanton.
And now it's even up.
Here we go, Yanks.
This to third, boots it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Wells.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Austin Wells.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And there's the strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That's a little bit low. Gloves it on the dive, fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Back for more from the Bronx. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Manuel Margot. And here it comes. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Action in the pen down there. Ian Hamilton is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Number 76 getting loose as well. That catches the outside corner, and the count is 0-2. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
1-2 to Margot. In the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Next to hit, Jonathan Aranda. There's a strike. And the righty deals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The third baseman.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Righty reliever out of the pen, Keenan Middleton.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So up next, Junior Caminero. That's in there. Strike one. Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And that's outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So 2 down now, and here is Taylor Walls, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
0-1 down. There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Pinto up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. The 1-0. And he takes a strike. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Line drive. Torres tosses to first. That's out number 3. So the Rays strand a pair, and our score remains 2-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Sean Armstrong.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And the pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
That's down and in.
2 balls, no strike.
The 2-1.
Ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And out number 1 on the grab here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And they have this new ballpark that is absolutely gorgeous, but there's still some of that old school feel to it. Pereira, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Let's go, Yankees.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
Yeah, you have to connect the past with the present, and they did a really nice job of the Monument Park out there where you can go and walk through and see the legends. This is New York, and it is the greatest city, I would say, in the country, if not the world. So you expect them to build a ballpark that's going to be incredibly rich in that tradition.
Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Estevan Florial stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Guys are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. What about as a left-handed hitter and how short that porch is in right field? Were you ever tempted to just try and think in terms of leaning on something as a left-handed hitter and just trying to yank it over the right field wall?
I don't think I needed to be tempted to do that. I think that's all I was, trying to do because I didn't have a whole lot of power.
And the 0-1. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Florial off of first with 2 away. Way high.
You have to try to stay within your approach, but you do know that, hey, if you pull something, there's a good chance of it getting out.
At the belt and fires.
One thing for me over the years, watching how right-handed hitters have tailored and changed their swing so that they could take advantage of the dimensions in right.
Here comes a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Margot in pursuit. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. The Yanks lead 1, but they still lead it 2-1. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Ian Hamilton.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And the pitch. There's a strike. The 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
They're early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
The tying run at the plate. Got him. And 1 away.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So digging in, Randy Arozarena, 1 for 3. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. The throw to second. And he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
So up next, Josh Lowe. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And the right-hander deals. In the air, out towards left center. Pereira pulls it down, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're down 2-1. Back in the Bronx, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, DJ LeMahieu. The pitch. And that one is inside. And he deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings and misses. And now 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a strike in there. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. And it's even up.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
2-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Torres stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That just misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
And you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
The 2-1.
Ball.
Into left center for a base hit. And now a two-out opportunity for Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. And that's in there for strike one. Torres, the runner at first with two gone. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. One left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Clay Holmes. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And stepping in for the Rays, Isaac Paredes. Holmes, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2011. And a pitch. Oh, that got him. And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning.
Well, that's a big moment in this game. It puts the tying run on base, and now we're going to see how he responds out there on the mound.
Trying to move him over here. And they tag him out. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Pitch is in there. That's strike one. And that one off the outside edge. And misses inside. Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. So the tying run at second. Got him swinging. Pinch hitter coming on, Harold Ramirez. Looking for a two-out hit with a runner at scoring position. First offering misses the mark. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. Two balls, two strikes to count with two outs. Man at second. Stays alive. Inside 3-2 the count. Taylor Walls next to bat for Tampa. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls trying to deliver as the hero. Going one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch.
Ball.
And just misses with that one.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.